Hi guys, this is archon forex here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back again with a new video, our weekly analysis and update on my Fundednext competition account that I started doing starting from the first of this month. So let's go straight to the video. We are going to start with weekly analysis, then we end it at the account review, the trade I took and the balance where my account is right now. So now, without wasting much of our time, let's go straight into the video. This is XAUUSD. First thing first, let's go to weekly time frame. Let's go to weekly time frame. Here on weekly time frame, this is what we have here. Let me before I clear this, let me just show you something. Before I close this, I want to clear this, but there's something I want to show. This is the trade I took. This is the trade I took last week here on XAUSD and ETP. This is the trade I took. This is around 1:6. I took some other trades, I think here, and I lost it. And some other trade and I lost it. So that's what I want to show you here. So let's go back to 1 week. Here we are on weekly time frame. We have, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, we are on weekly time frame. Market is on a bullish trend. As we all know, it has been like this for a while now. So which means we are still looking for a buy, right? Now we have this last break of structure here. We have this break of structure here, and market is now has not come back to the origin yet. I'm not looking to take trade from here because this is too far, so I'm just marking it out. So here on weekly time frame, this what I can see here is just this weak rejection candle and this bullish candle by the side here, which is giving me a kind of market is ready to move to the upside again. So now let's go back to daily time frame. Now on daily time frame, now we start to be reading the structure now, so we can know where to enter the trade. All right, so I have this break of structure here. I have this break of structure here. Okay, I have this break of structure here. I think there is one here as well. There's another break of structure. Then there is one here as well. Here. Let's go to smaller time frame so we can see. Let's go to 4 hour. For 4 hour, can clearly see this one here now. This is a break of structure here. The break of structure and another break of structure. Now, this is the last break of structure here before we have this massive move to the upside. Now, since we have this break of structure to the upside, and market came back down here. Now we are now having change of character here. Market is now changing character for us here. So now we're changing of character here, which simply means market is ready to sell, right? And market give us a bit of change of character here. Then we have this move to the downside, give us a break of structure here. We have new break of structure here, yes. So mind you, there is origin here. This is the origin here. This last break of structure here is the origin here. So the origin for this break of structure, this is it. market is now tapped into and is now moving to the upside again, which means market is now back to its original move again, original direction, which is uptrend, all these ones that happens here is just a correctional move onto this origin before market start moving to the upside again. Now let's read this move now from here to here. This is where we now decide to take our trade from here to here. You understand now? Excuse me. Now on 4 hour, let me zoom out so we can see. On 4 hour here, we have this breakup structure. And we have the origin here. Let's go to smaller time so we can see this thing very well. Okay, this is it here. And before we come to this side, let's finish here. Let's finish what you have to do here. There's something we have to do here. This is a breakup structure here. Sorry. This is a breakup structure here. Moving down to 1 hour so we can see we are clearly there is it. So we can see it very well. This is a breakup structure here. This is a breakup structure here. Since we have breakup structure here, then this will now turn to what? Change of character. This one here will now be a change of character, which means market is now going back to its original direction. Now we're not following the trend now. Now this is a change of character. The origin here caused this breakup change of character. This is it here. Price came into it. A little bit of should I call it manipulation or what? Because this place also serves as the origin. So I could get back into this origin. I think this is the second place I took my trade, but I hit SL. I hit SL with this spiked down. I hit SL. So before market now started moving to the upside, I hit SL because this is the origin I'm looking at to take trade from. Why? Because this is imbalance in between. From here to here is imbalance. So I'm expecting market to come into it, and which market did, but later spiked down here and took me out before going to the upside. Okay, that's that about that. So now we have a change of character now, which means we are now on to buy move again. Now we have this breakup structure here. This one break structure, but let's just use this one direct. And we have this breakup structure here as well. This is breakup structure here. This is a breakup structure, right? So the origin I'm looking at for should be here. The origin I'm looking at for is here. But mind you, there's an imbalance here. So market decide to use this imbalance here. Market decide to use this imbalance here to move. This is my origin. So market decided to use this imbalance here and started moving to the upside. So on 1 hour now, clearly reading at all this structure, then we have breakup structure, that change of character to the downside here. Now we now have last breakup structure here, because this one is not breakup structure yet, it's a week. Well, on smaller time frame it will be, but here it's still a week. Now this is our last breakup structure on the higher time frame here. Yeah, last breakup structure higher time frame. So we now have this supply zone here. We have this supply zone here. Every supply zone here. So what am I expecting here? So I'm expecting this supply zone to hold to bring this market to the downside again. So okay, so on 30 minutes, this is the break of structure for the last break of structure here, and this is the change of character. This is change of character. Are you with me, guys? So this is a break of sorry, change of character here on 30 minutes, the break of structure and the change of character, which means we are expecting this to continue to the upside, right? But that is not happening yet. It's happening, but it's not moving the way it's supposed to be moving. So we are now waiting for price to come down a bit before continuing moving. So this supply zone should do that for us. Now let's go to our entry time, which is 15 minutes. What are we having here on 15 minutes? So this is the origin here. So this is the origin I'll be looking out for. Why? Because this give me all my entry confluence. This is imbalance here. This is imbalance here, and this is a lot of liquidity here. So we can have this liquidity here. So I have this liquidity here. So this is my imbalance, this is my origin. So my setup will be like this. Okay. So this is my setup for XAU USD. My setup for XAU USD. Now let's move on to USD. Last week I didn't see any trade to take on USD. I didn't see any trade this trade. Because I didn't even. Oh yeah, I took this trade on USD, moving profit, then come back to it my Excel on USD. Actually, I remember. So now let's go to 1 week. Now weekly time frame. Okay, now we're having a lot of consolidation around here. This rejection here on a weekly time frame. You have rejection, because this zone is a very strong zone. So let's see, maybe market will break it or it will reverse from there. So this is what we have now on daily time frame. On daily time frame here, this is what we have. This is the last break of structure on daily time frame, and consolidation happens. Now since we have consolidation here, we all know what that means. So but let's go forward maybe. Let's see in the consolidation area. So this is break of structure origin, because another break of structure. Guys, GBP is not ready to move right now. I'm not seeing any clear movement on GBUSD right now. Everything is just consolidating, so it's best to just let GBUSD be for now. So by next week, then we can now know where to join the move. Even maybe during the week, sure, it's my ready, but presently right in front of me now, GBP is not ready to move. It's just a consolidation area everywhere, starting from daily time frame till I'm now in 1 hour. Still the same thing, nothing clear at all. Starting from daily till 1 hour to 30 minutes, everything is consolidating. So let's just let GBP rest for now. So one of the quality that makes you a trader is the ability to know when to avoid it, set a trade, and when to go in. That's one of the quality that makes you a trader. So now we analyze GBUSD and it's not giving us a setup. So we're able to spot it that it's not ready to move yet. So let's just let it be. Alright. Let's let it be. Let this consolidation breaks either to the downside or to the upside. Let's know where the market want to go before we started. Before we look for our entry and join the move. So let's go to the next pair, which is USD card. Okay. Okay. USD card. The setup I did on my last video on USD card. This is it here. Price get there and took me out. Price took me out here. So that's is a background. Those are the trade I took here last week on my account. Okay, now let's go to weekly time frame. On weekly time frame here, we have this break of structure here and this origin here, of course, break of structure. But there is something that is giving me a concern here, because looking at this now, looking at this on weekly time frame on USD card, it's more looking like it's ready to buy. But what is giving me concern is that why did he left this FVG here, left this in my origin here and wanted to be going from here? So I'm seeing this as a shady move. I'm seeing this as a shady move, because why will you want to leave this imbalance here and still leave this origin? Even if you don't want to come to it, at least you come to the imbalance. You do not come to any one of it. I wanted to be moving here. I'm seeing this as a shady move, but we are going to be patient and read the market structure before we decide on what to do. All right, now let's continue. This is the origin I would like this price to come down to before we started moving to the upside. But since it's not there yet, let's see what we have. Daily time frame, let's see why did you move from there. Okay, this should be the correct reconstruction. This should be the correct reconstruction, and there's inner breaker structure here as well. Breaker structure here. So the origin is here. So should we say market is moving from the origin here? So let's see, market is using this origin then. Okay. Now let's see if you are really ready to move. Now we have on 4 hour. We have a lot of attempt to break this level, but market failed to break it. Have a lot of attempts. This is the first touch when market get there. Break of structure here. Let's do the analysis. Let's read it together. Now break of structure here, and this is a change of character here. So which means market should continue to this level and start moving. And if you notice, if we see that when market get there, markets actually react here, bounce back, bounce back, bounce back again. So it actually breaks down here, but still doesn't break this zone again. Then another attempt to the upside, come back again. Another attempt to the upside, come back again. Now finally clear all this range. All the liquidity here has been cleared out, which means it's looking more like it's ready to go to the right side, So let's read the structure to know where to join. Now since we have all this, now change of character here, no structure here, no anchor, nothing. So all this should be our EOS. Okay, no. It should be our EOS. And then we have a structure. I would have said this one is a change of character, but we don't have any break of structure around here. So we are going to use this one, that is the last one, because after this break of structure, there is no structure that was breaking to the downside than this one. Let's see. I think we have this one. We have this break of structure. After this, we have this break of structure. After this break of structure, we have this one. Break of structure. So we are going to remove this. We have this break of structure. So where is the origin of break of structure? This will be the origin here. So this one will now turn to change of character. Are you with me, guys? This will turn to change of character. So you can count this as break of structure if you want, but I'm not going to do that now because this is a change of character for me. Now let's go to 2 hours so we can see what's happening there. Now where can I join this trade now? After this break of structure, this change of character, after this break of structure, where can I join the move? So this is the origin that caused this break of structure. This is the origin for this break of structure. So, and there is imbalance here. And this is imbalance here. So I would love this USD card to come into this level, then I will join. Let's go to 1 hour before that. Let's see. We have see 30 minutes. The origin is still valid. So here is our decision. We're going for this imbalance and this origin. So we count all these as what? As liquidity. All this place will be our liquidity. Count all this as liquidity. We count all this as liquidity. So this is where we are expecting the chart to come. So guys, I'm going to be expecting USD card to come here. We're expecting USD card to come here. So we're having 1:5. So this is my setup for USD card. So out of our three pairs that we trade, we have two setup on one on XAU and one on USD card. GBP USD doesn't give us any setup right now. So our setup for the weeks is USD, XAUSD and USD card. So that's that on the weekly analysis. Now let's move on to the account review about my Fundednext account. So now transaction. Okay, let's go to competition. Go to competition. Let's see progress. Make competition. So we have contestant 80,912. So let's go to profile. 20 days more. 20 days more to go, guys. Okay. This is the page. This is my account. I'm still on 7% up. This is 107,451. So this is my coin balance. My rank is 2,159 out of 80,000. I'm still on rank 2,159. So let's go. Let's see. So this is it. Everything is still look. Minimum trading days 5 days. Normal things sharp. Lots 34 lots. I've used 34 lots. My win rate is 43 and my loss rate is 56, which is I need to be more careful on this account. If not, I'm going to blow this account. The win rate is not looking good at all compared to the loss rate. It's not looking good. So this is it. I have this is the graph. Go up. What actually happened is I hold that trade as a swing trade, and when I hold the trade as a swing trade, my equity was around here. Equity was around 35,000, 33,000. Let's say 33. Yes, 33,000, and it dropped back. That's the move that happened on Thursday on gold. Is it on Thursday? Yeah, I think on Thursday. So came back down to this level where I set my SL plus XAU USD GBUSD loss that I took, and USD card loss that I took. Those two loss also contribute to this back down move like this. So that's what it is. So thank you. So that's it. We still have 20 days. Sorry, I mean we have 19 days now. 19 days more to go. Within that 19 days, let's see what we got. Let's see what will happen. So I'm trying this out to see how it goes. So now that's it on my account. I'll put the screenshot of the equity of the P&L of my account. I'll put the screenshot here so you can see for yourself. Thank you very much for watching to this very end of this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you very much, and peace.